Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Matt again. We're here with the Coachmen Catalina SBX edition. Welcome to this Catalina feature walk around. Okay, what we're going to do today is talk about the SBX, some of the standard features and options that you can get on your SBX that you may see on your dealer's lots. We'll start up front here exteriorly. Bottle covers, okay? Standard 20-pound bottles with auto switch over, so if one bottle gets low, automatically switches over to another. You do have an option for 30s. What comes standard is 20s with the covers, 30s will come with the cover as well. Okay, another standard 2-foot diamond plate. First line of protection here is we're going down the road against rocks, anything that kicks up. You want to make that strong. 2 foot, a little bit higher than some of our competition. And again, just solid, protect your camper as you're carrying it around, having your camping experience. The other big one I like pointing out here at the front, smooth radius front end. Okay, it's a huge advantage for us Catalina travel trailers in the fact that it creates better aerodynamics and better fuel efficiency. Okay, some of you first-time campers out there, or people who just may be a little bit hesitant pulling or a little bit nervous, what's great about the smooth radius front end is because it's aerodynamic, it doesn't move as much behind you. It's a lot safer to pull. Our drivers and our transporters have commented on it, pulling this compared to a flatter corrugated front end. They have a much better time with the Catalina and they get better fuel efficiency in it. So again, another big feature there for us, something that helps separate us. Let's go down the side here and I'll show you some more exterior features. So we'll start here on the side with our exterior pass-through storage. Okay, every Catalina is going to have some sort of exterior storage. A lot of it's going to be passed through here at the front. The big thing that we do that not a lot of our competitors do is we finish off this storage for you. Okay, we make it look nice, no exposed woods. We also build a wall here between the underbed storage and the exterior storage. That way your items aren't mixing up. Okay, your fishing poles, tackles, coolers, boots, whatever is not getting mixed up with the clothes and blankets you have under your bed. Okay, this also helps here with insulation, noise, and the most commonly broken place in a travel trailer is actually through the baggage doors. They get up through the bed. You're not going to have that problem in a Catalina. We close it all off, make it solid, make it residential for you, give you a great camper. All right, so after our pass-through storage, now we're going to move over to the awning. Okay, power awning comes standard on our SBX, as it does all of our products, Legacy, SBX, Trailblazer, and is an option on our destination. But here on the SBX, it is standard. You have your blue LED lights that run the length of it. Again, blue, it's not that harsh white light. Creates a great ambience, reflects the bugs a little bit better. Good look here for the Catalina. But what's awesome about our awnings is they are equipped with the automatic dump system, basically meaning if it's raining a day like today, we're outside, water starts pooling on the awning, it gets to a certain weight and it'll actually click and release. That system works very easily. It just drops down, water dumps, and it automatically goes back up. Okay, if it is a windy day, you want to put your awning in, or you want to angle it a certain way to dump a certain way, you can also do that with our awnings by basically bringing it down, tightening up the bolt, and it'll stay here for you hands-free. Right, great feature there, making camping simplified. So let's keep moving on down the camper. We'll show you some more exterior features. So now that we're back here at the door, one of the features I do want to talk about as far as being standard is the 2 exterior speakers on the outside. You notice they have blue LED lights in them. Okay, those are marine grade. What's awesome is they're multi-zonal, so you can play them outside or inside. We also have speakers, or both at the same time. AM, FM, Bluetooth, aux, DVD, CD, whatever you need, we got it. Got a great outside system for those days you're at the beach, whatever it is, camping. Okay, another option that we have now is a solid steps that fold up. Great option, okay, it's offered on all of our product lines. Here on this SBX, it's been optioned on. Without these steps, you'd actually have steel steps that fold out that are bolted to the chassis. So again, it's not something you're gonna have to worry about falling off or whatever it is. What's great about these solid steps is that they fold up real nice and easy into the camper. Okay, lock into place, and now you're good to go. When you start your camping experience, come out, all you gotta do, bring them back out, sit down. Legs are adjustable, so if you're higher or lower off the ground, whatever it is, you can make sure you're good there. Okay, another big feature that we have will actually be an oversized grab handle. That's standard on all SBX models. Okay, great way to pull up, little edge support, and again, that's actually bolted to the stud, not actually just into the metal, so you do have extra support there. Okay, moving on, we're gonna talk about the 6-gallon gas electric water heater. This is such an important feature to us. We actually did a feature spotlight video on it. You can see it at some of our other YouTube channels. 6-gallon gas and electric, again, compared to gas only on a lot of our competitors, or electric as an option. We made it a standard for you. You know, make it nice and simple, direct spark ignition, quick recovery, 16.2 gallons of hot water per hour, okay, more than enough for a family. Easy to read instructions on the inside, and again, just a great feature to have here, make camping easy for you. Go down to the brushed aluminum fender skirts, okay, that's a Catalina calling card. We're the only one in the industry who does this, and this is just the right way of doing things. Compared to plastic that can chip, crack around the screw hole, start flapping, fade in the sunlight. Okay, it's just kind of a cheap part to put on a trailer. That's why we give you the brushed aluminum, something that you're gonna put on once, you're never gonna worry about it again. You know, 7, 8, 9, 10 years later, it's still gonna look the same compared to a plastic one you may have to replace a couple times. Okay, moving on down, we got our E-Coat Sport steel rims. E-Coat electromagnetic dipped basically makes them rust resistant. Okay, compared to some of the white walls our competitors use, you see 2, 3 years down the line, especially in high humidity environments or by salt water, they'll start getting burnt orange, brown, something you have to repaint or replace. You're never gonna have that problem with the Catalina E-Coat Sport steel rim. It's something that's gonna look good, it's steel, so it's not as likely to chip or scratch. And at the same time, just kind of a sporty looking rim. We also have the Dexter axle easy lube access there. So you know, you need to get rid of the old lube, put in new lube. Something easy, you actually don't even have to take the whole tire off. You can just take the cap off and start going away. And then again there on the cap, it's stainless steel bolts, just to make it look, you know, a nice clean look that gives it a little bit more of a sportier profile. So we'll keep moving on here back towards the exterior camp kitchen. And this is a optional pull out here in this floor plan. We do have some other floor plans where it's a standard. Most of those are in Legacy, but here in the SBX, this is an option for us. But what's great is that we do have a seamless countertop out here. Okay, it's a big thing I want to draw attention to. It's not a T-edge, not a J-mold, not something that's going to break down, not something that can get water penetration into it. Being outside, we know this is the area where a lot of water can penetrate and it takes the elements. We want to give you the strongest materials out here. Okay, so what's great about that, again, being seamless, nothing that's going to strip, no water penetration, no humidity is going to get in there. This countertop isn't going to break down on you. Okay, you do have hot, cold handles out here, and then you have a dump sink. Now, what's awesome about the dump sink, high functionality here. You can leave it open if you're cleaning fish, whatever it is. Dump it out, also helps with washing, you know, whatever you need. You can use this as a bucket, just a really high functional piece. And then of course, standard in all of our camp kitchens here is our Coleman camp grill, which is actually removable from the coach. We can grab that, bring it over to the picnic table, wherever we're sitting, sit down, cook with the kids. You know, we don't like cooking over here, open flame, smells, whatever it is. So let's take that, let's get it away. Let's put it on the picnic table. You know, let's grab a Coca-Cola or water from the fridge we have here, bring it over there, have a good time. Other great thing about this fridge here is you can use it as overflow from the kitchen if you're traveling, or if you just don't have enough room on the inside, you like to pack a lot of food, we got you covered. So let's move to the back and the other side, and then we'll get inside for you. So now that we're back here, a big feature we have that a lot of people don't equip, if they do, it's an option, is our standard spare and tire cover. Okay, just like an automobile always comes with a spare, your trailer should too. We believe that at Catalina. That's why we give it to you as a standard. It's the same wheel that we have out there, so it's not anything that looks different. It's still your E-Coat Sport steel rim under there. And again, a great cover to keep it out of the elements. Okay, standard, all product lines for us. Destination, it is an option, but SBX, Legacy, Trailblazer, standard spare for you. Let's look up now. I want to draw attention to the Furrion backup cam prep. Okay, so all the wiring's done. It's easy plug and play, remove that panel. Get your Furrion backup camera from a dealer online, whatever suits you best. Easy plug and play. You're going to get a monitor that you put up on your windshield. It's going to give you a backup cam. We call that one the marriage saver. Or you can get the observation cam as well, which will give you the backup. And up to 70 miles an hour on the freeway, it'll show you what's behind you. Okay, make it a little bit safer, eliminate that blind spot for you. And again, with the smooth radius front end and that guy, you're never going to have to worry about towing. It's a great first unit for the first time buyer. Okay, let's hit some of the features on the back side and then we'll get inside. So a cool feature we have here in our 30 amp units are the extendable and retractable power cords. Okay, it's great. A lot of our SBX units will be 30 amp only. Some of our larger will jump to 50. But what's great about these, go in and out easily. It's not something you got to worry about. You get to set up, pull it out, plug it in, you're good to go. Nothing to hassle with. Okay, another great feature we have, maybe the biggest exterior feature we have, on our SBX model is the black tank flush that comes standard. Okay, this is, at this price point of a unit, you'll never find the black tank flush on almost any of our competitors, but we realize the importance of this feature to your camping experience and the maintenance of your travel trailer, which is why at Catalina we do make it a standard. Okay, this right here, all you got to do is hook up a hose, open up your black tank. It's going to spray, power wash the insides of your black tank, get correct sensor readings, and extend the longevity of your camper. Okay, without this, we're dragging a hose in through a window or through the front door, you know, getting mud everywhere, putting it down your toilet. It's a terrible job, not something we want to do, which is why we give you the black tank flush. For more information, head over to our feature spotlight video. You can watch the whole process and why this thing here is a lifesaver. But again, important, standard on all of our product lines across the board, okay? So the last thing I want to hit on the outside is actually our seals and our slide out technology, okay? We use rack and pinion slide outs, some of the best in the industry. And our slide outs, we triple seal. Okay, what that means is we got our exterior bulb seal, our interior bulb seal, and then there's also a gutter in there, a metal gutter. What that does is any water that gets inside, it's going to take it away from the slide out and send it out the sides. We can pull back this seal here and see it a little bit. I encourage you to do that on the lot to see how well built these slide outs are. Okay, another thing we do is we actually texturize the sides of our slide out. That helps the seal grab it for a tighter fit, creating a greater suction and a greater seal. And the last thing we do to make sure that all these seals are working is we do an AirTech seal test every unit that comes offline, and that process involves putting pressurized air into the camper, and anywhere that the metal has been cut through, we're going to spray a soapy water solution around that. If it bubbles, we know there's a leak. We fix it before we send it to the dealer and it gets delivered to you. This process is great in stopping problems at the factory before they get out to you. Something not all of our competitors do, but again, at Catalina, it's the right way to do things. It's something we do. For more information on the AirTech seal test, check out another feature spotlight video we have on our YouTube channel. But for now, let's pop inside, check out some of the interior features, and we'll get you on your way. Alrighty, so now that we're inside, one of the biggest features in all of our products, especially the SBX here, is a full closed bedroom door. Okay, now in all of our products, I guarantee you're going to have this. It's not going to be a curtain, it's going to be a full closed door. Big feature, gives the parents a little bit of privacy, especially here in this bunk model, but also it's just a residential feel, right? And again, the right way to do things. Better insulation on the inside there, more privacy, less noise. Okay, big feature there. And as we do look into the bedroom, one thing that's awesome that we see here, you can see it full length nightstand, 3-foot nightstand there on the side of the bed. Okay, that's great for leaning over. His and her outlets, gives you great charging, CPAP machine, whatever it is you may need, you know, you got it in that bedroom. Again, a lot of room, not claustrophobic. And then as we look next to the bedroom here, we have full length wardrobe for hanging storage, but it's deep, so we can also put boots, foldable clothes, whatever we need there in the back. Great feature there. And the cool thing about all Catalina bedrooms is they're all walk around. Okay, so we can walk in, we can walk around it. It's an RV queen bed. Great bedroom there, and again, full closed door, really helps with privacy, especially in the bunkhouse with kids. Okay, so let's move over now to the entertainment center. Again, as we hit on the exterior speakers, these are our interior speakers. You can tell pretty modern look there, as well as a high quality sound. And again, we got DVD, okay, which is huge, already built in. A lot of our competitors are pulling that now, but Catalina has it. We also have Bluetooth, AM, FM, auxiliary CD, whatever you need, you got here. It's multi-zonal, so again, we can play music inside, outside, or both together at the same time. Great feature. Okay, here we have our entertainment center. You're gonna see the outlet back here, your cable connects, as well as your sound and vision connects there. What's cool about Catalina, what we do is we put a splitter in it, basically, so anywhere you connect to your cable on the outside, it's going to go here, it's going to go to your interior bedroom hookups, and on our Legacy Edition, it's going to go to the outside as well. We're going to take a look at the standard jackknife that comes in every Catalina. You can option up to a trifold if you would like, but this one here has the jackknife. You have your flip down cup holders. And again, you see some foam there. It's something we do in shipping to protect and make sure nothing's rattling around, keep your camper as clean as possible. But cup holders here, great feature, gives you something to relax, a little more functionality. And if we look underneath, you can also see there's a great amount of storage under there, okay? Board games, blankets, whatever it is. And then if we fold it all the way out, it turns into a bed, okay? And it's a real easy system. Just kind of push in, pull up, get it done all at the same time. Get this back in there for you. And we'll keep moving on. So now we're over here at the booth dinette. What's awesome about these, okay, is they do drop down into a bed. And again, drop edge thermofoil countertop here on the dinette, not a T-edge or J-mold, not something that's cheap. What's awesome is you can pick up and you can see plywood board under there, okay, and we can pick that up, move these cushions here. We'll pick up that plywood board and you can just see the massive amounts of storage that we have underneath there. Great kind of hidden storage. Again, things you don't use every day or things that are great to put there during travel. You don't want moving around a little bit. Okay, and again, folds out into a bed, so extra beds here. Another big one would be the overhead storage. And what's awesome is we do put the gas struts there. That way these aren't slamming down on your fingers. So I also want to take a look here now in our bathroom. And one of the big features we have here is a tub surround. Okay, what that does is make sure your walls aren't exposed, right? Whenever we want to put water on wood. We're going to give you a standard tub surround. Again, not an option, not something we delete, but a standard tub surround. You also see a shower curtain there. What's awesome in the shower, we actually do have a skylight for some of our taller campers, give you a little more room. And on the inside as well, we also have a vent fan, blow out, you know, some of that hot water or bring in cool air on a hot summer day, whatever it is. Foot flush toilet, and we always make sure to design our bathroom so you have enough room to sit down, right? The toilet's no good if you can't use it or if you're uncomfortable using it, so we want to make sure we give you enough room that you can really use it and to your benefit. So the last thing I want to show you guys in here is actually our drop edge thermofoil countertop. Again, we keep it in the bathroom. We know there's a lot of water splashed around in here. There is an outlet in here if you know, whatever it is, need to charge a toothbrush or, you know, hair curler, hot iron, whatever it is you need, you got the outlet in here. And then another big one is that we actually do have a real cabinet or a medicine cabinet that opens up. Okay, it's not just a mirror. Some of our competitors putting a mirror up there on the wall. In a Catalina, you will have that medicine cabinet you can open up, keep your toiletries, and a place you need to store things. And then again, of course, a real door, not just a curtain on your bathroom. But as we do look here in the SBX, this 261 BHS double over double bunk, what's awesome, we got the teddy bear mats up here, okay, very comfortable, light, and then again we got windows back there for you so you can see out, create more natural light, make the camper feel a little bit bigger for you, and allow you to see some more of those beautiful views as you're out there camping. Okay, so we're going to move over here. We're going to look at our 7 cubic foot gas electric fridge. Okay, what's awesome about gas electric, excuse me, again, you can use it, you know, boondocking, electric plug-in. You're not burning as much propane with the electric plug-in, playing that flat rate. Let's use the campsite's electricity. You can do that here in a Catalina. Another cool thing about our refrigerators is they have reversible panels, okay, that match the wood color. So personal preference, if you like, you can switch them around, see what they look like there with the wood color in place of the black. Okay, we're gonna move over here. Greystone microwave. Range oven here with the fan and light. What's awesome, 3-range burner, okay? Again, you got an oven there on the bottom. For you campers who don't use an oven, that's also a great spot to put extra storage, store some pots and pans that you may use up top. But again, want to hit it, gonna do it the 4th time today, hit on the drop edge thermofoil countertop. Again, not a T-edge, not a J-mold, not something that's gonna break down. Seamless, you know, you spill your water or tea, you're not gonna have to worry about ruining your countertop. Go down to Florida where it's extremely high humidity, not going to worry about that puffing up on you. Okay, solid countertop, nothing's going to break down. A little bit of an updated kitchen faucet there, again, hot and cold handles. Sink covers are an option, but they're flush mount, which is awesome. You can see this unit's been winterized as well. Make sure no water pipes are bursting on their way down to a cold weather environment. And at the same time, another cool thing about our sink here, so you can kind of see looking in, is that it's dual mount. Okay, what that means is on one side maybe we're washing vegetables, on the other side we're washing dishes, or maybe you need half the sink, you need some countertop space. We got you covered here at Catalina. Okay. Another big feature, this will again come across all standard product lines, real wood cabinetry, real wood styles and doors using lumber core. They're screwed together on a framing table. Such an important feature to us. We made a feature spotlight video on it. Check out our YouTube page. You can check that one out and see a little more in depth about how these are made and why they're such a big benefit. But for me, it's if we're building the house, we're screwing our cabinets together. That's what we do in Catalinas compared to our competitors who staple them, especially as that, you know, our unit's going up and down the road as we're transporting it. So last feature we're going to talk about today is actually our floor. I think it's one of the first things you'll notice when you walk into a Catalina. Catalina, we realize that, you know, like anything built, the base is the strongest point. If it's a weak base, you're going to have problems. So we put a lot of time and money into the floor. Starts with full-length outriggers, solid studs, 16-inch on center. vertical studs in between, and then 5/8 inch plywood flooring. Okay, compared to OSB, plywood's a lot stronger, reacts to water a lot better. Okay, it's not going to fluff up like OSB. We also glue and staple our floors down. A lot of competitors don't use that glue. Over time, it's a big feature for us, right? And it's solid. I encourage you when you come into a Catalina, jump up and down a little bit, feel how solid that floor is. And again, if your floor is solid, the rest of your unit's going to stay solid. If your floor is weak, good chance a lot of other components in your RV are going to start breaking down. For more advanced look at our floors, check out our Catalina feature spotlight video on the floor. See how they're built, see the materials that go into them, and why it's so important to you. So last feature I want to talk about is our full walk-on roof. That's on the top. Okay, it's a single sheet TPO. We bring over, glue down, and air bubble out. Make sure it's the tightest fit as possible. 12-year roof material warranty on that TPO up there. But again, it is fully walk-on. Okay, all the trusses up there are spaced 24 inches on center. We double truss over our ACs. Fully walk-on roof. You know, if you're in a snowy environment, that's going to handle the snow. Okay, you're not going to have anything breaking down on you or dimpling on you, which is awesome. Other than that, we have our standard 13.5 thousand AC. It's fully ducted, okay, residential style. Not something that's going to, you know, cause mildew or mold. I apologize. And then we also have our quick cool feature, which you can see here on the AC, help cool down this room a lot better, or the bedroom as well. And then of course in our floors, 35,000 BTU gas furnace. That furnace will do wonders for this. And on the underbelly, the optional underbelly that we have on our SBXs, get some hot air in there, help you extend your season a little bit longer. So I hope today through this video on our SBX, you've learned a little bit about the Catalina SBX model, some of the features and benefits that mean the most to you, a couple of things that differentiate us from our competitors, and why Coachmen Catalina SBX Edition is the right travel trailer for you. So thanks for joining us today. If you have any other questions, please check out some of our other videos on YouTube, and we look forward to seeing you in a Coachmen Catalina soon. Thank you.